irritated that she tried everything. So one thing I will say is I have not tried her products, but I've seen her skin on camera. These
Yes,
products work. You
yes,
can't
ma'am.
convince me they don't work. The woman
My
that you all
skin
the woman that
is
you
much
all are
better.
seeing on camera, her skin has completely cleared up. So what we're going to do before we really get into the interview, as you all see, this is one of the Mother's Day packages that she sends out.
Mm.
So I'm going to unbox the package on air, and it comes with a beautiful card. The card is absolutely beautiful. I mean, she has put a whole lot of thought in this, and this really, when I took it out the UPS box um, that she had mailed to me, Sebastian was like, "Ooh, that's nice. Where you buy that from? You done spent money you ain't got." I was like, "I said, actually, your siblings."
Yes,
And so
ma'am.
she's handled it all for you. All you have to do
Mm-hmm.
is go and order. And in
Mm-hmm.
this, we have the detox bath salt with tea tree oil,
Yeah.
Epsom salt, Himalayan salt, green tea, baking soda, and lavender. And she's created her own formulas that make it to where there is not too much of anything and it won't irritate your skin. So it does nothing but help your skin. Ah, candle, candle wax melts. And if y'all know
Yes.
anything about me, I love wax melts, but I can't use them because I'm so sensitive. I think probably almost our whole family has some type of sensitivity or allergy, but I really can't use them because I'm so sensitive that it starts to give me a headache really bad.
And
This
one thing
Go ahead.
about the candle melts, my name,
Mhm.
I made them from soy wax. So soy
Awesome.
wax is a little bit different, and it was just it's either soy wax or beeswax that's really good and it doesn't bother you as much as some of the other waxes that the big company uses.
Right,
And it
right.
was just one type of what mac wax. I didn't mix it. I didn't add anything. It's just soy wax and cranberry scent, and that's
Oh, I know this smells wonderful.
it.
And then we have lavender cocoa butter. Oh, and
Girl,
y'all, I just
okay.
love how she's got them packaged. This is absolutely beautiful. And I'm one that I tend to hoard packaging.
Okay, I
So,
do the same.
because I hoard packaging, I use them as decorations on my dresser. So, and then we have, oh, what is this bath?
Nope.
These
The
packages are these bath.
that little packages there are tea salt baths.
Oh,
So
tea
it's just
salt
something I
bath.
added in there for relaxation. If you have a very stressful day, um, it's gonna relax you very well. It's gonna just take a hold of you, and you can just think about your day, relax in that tub. It's bath salts, so it has lavender buds in there, and that's good for anxiety, depression, and stress. So it's something to really help the soul out, you know, something just to have a little lend in hand. That's how I look at it.
And you do not realize how truly excited I am to see that, you know, okay, let's remove the family aspect, but let's look
Okay.
at the fact that a young black woman set
Yes,
out
ma'am.
to make something that not only
Of
she can
course.
use, but anyone can use. And not only did she do it in such an amazing manner, she did it in such an amazingly elegant manner. I
Yes,
love that.
ma'am.
I love that. When you purchase these items, you literally are buying quality. You're getting the same quality, better quality than what you would get from the big stores. I promise you that. That's one thing. Because a lot of the times people, and I appreciate gifts, y'all. Don't think I don't. But a lot of the stuff I get from the bigger body cosmetic stores, I can't use
Mm-hmm.
because my skin does get irritated really easy.
They,
And
and the
so,
thing is about the big, store type of products, they add so many unnecessary stuff to it as chemicals and things you can't even pronounce. You
hmm
know, why
right,
even put that in your skin? You can't even pronounce it.
that's
You
true.
know, and I read all the ingredients that's in there, And our bodies and our temples aren't just meant to put that on us. Our temples is sacred. It's not
Absolutely.
meant to put all that extra unnecessary men-made things on there like that.
You're
You have to
absolutely
take it.
right. And I
Yes, ma'am.
appreciate that. Now, while we're talking, let's not forget we have to tell people where to go get your product because that is a must. Tell them you have to spell out each letter because some people, if you say it, then they'll be like, okay, they'll spell it wrong. So spell out each letter of your website, where they can go
Okay.
purchase. Really tell them where they can go purchase from.
Okay. So the name of my website is called 2S KC, and it's TUESBELLEKC.com. And I'm gonna put that down in the comments as well. So you
Thank
will
you.
have a link to go straight to the page, straight to the website. And I also have a Facebook page as well, and it's QS Bell KC Official. And again, it's spelled it's TU and it's ES Bell BELLEKC Official. And so 2S Belle means you are beautiful in French.
Yes, it does.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it
So,
does. And so, y'all, this right here, this is where I want us. We always say that we want to support our local businesses and we want to support, and I listen. Someone was like, what about, that's kind of prejudice to say buy black. I'm like, hey, now I got white folks who say buy black. They always ask
okay.
me, you need to buy black, and they buy black. So
No,
I'm
that's
going to
right.
stay. I'm not backing off of buy black, and we
Okay.
all need to give our people the opportunity
Yes,
to the support
We
and the
need that as
opportunity.
well. We
Should she
support.
decide
We,
to expand to do a Madam CJ Walker and expand and become
yeah.
she has that right. We need plenty. So, but what I want to explain to people is, and I don't know if you all can see her skin on camera, but just look at her skin. When I tell you, it shows me that this product works. And I'm not big, y'all. If y'all notice, I don't do very many skin product stuff on my show because if I can't use it, I'm real picky about saying, yeah, y'all use this product because it works. But
Mm-hmm.
when I tell you, Tara's my cousin, so I know what her skin looked like. Her skin is
Yes.
amazing, y'all. It's amazing, and she created her own products. Now, here's the thing: yes, we want you all to buy this for Mother's Day as Mother's Day gifts. But if
Yes.
anyone has children who has skin allergies or skin
Yes.
issues, this is perfect. I
Yes.
know people who move in from other areas and they say that Kansas City, they don't know what it is about Kansas City, but all of a sudden they got here and their allergies flared up and their skin started
Mm-hmm.
flaring up and things of that nature,
Mm-hmm.
and they can't find anything bath and for the bath worth and the body cosmetics to calm them down. This product right here, you all, when I tell you, when she said that those man-made products do not belong on our temple and in our temple, listen
Mm-hmm.
closely. That should send you
Mm-hmm.
all straight to the
Okay.
2S Bell KC
Yes,
website to buy your
ma'am.
packages. So I have another question for you.
Yes,
As you
ma'am.
were coming up with your different formulas, um, like I mean, this bath salt, y'all, this is beautiful. And so, as you were coming up with your formulas, did you first sit down and say, "Okay, this is what worked on me," or did you have like
Yeah.
a control group or friends or uh, especially your age group? Because a lot of the fragrances that we like as older women, the young women be like, "They smell like an
Yeah.
old lady."
Yeah. That's true. Okay, so that's true. So I did test it on my skin, and I noticed like, oh, when I would first make like bath bombs,
Mhm.
and the bath bomb consists of Epsom salt, cornstarch, baking soda, uh, and coconut oil. I would put
Mhm.
coconut oil in there,
Mhm.
and I took a notice that my body didn't react to it. The same way that if I went to Lush and bought a bath bomb, because
Right,
they add a little
right.
extra, you know, little chemicals in there or
Yeah.
whatnot. But I made it. from scratch, homemade. It would not bother my skin. And I had my mom test it out. Every time I make something, she tests it out for me. And I just love her for that. And so she would test out my bath bombs, my bath salt, or whatever I, made that day. And she was like, "Oh well, this feels good. It didn't bother my skin." I one day I actually
Awesome.
made it's like a bath bomb before your feet.
Uh-huh.
And she said that worked really well because usually she has some little, little scruffy feet or whatnot. But she said it made her feet feel good, and she put it dropped a few in there, and the what is it? The foot you put your feet in. It's
Yeah.
like when you go to the
The pedicure spot, the spa bath.
yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she put that in there. She let it get to going. Do what it do. Then she got out. She said it was soft. It felt good. It wasn't as dry.
Yeah.
So,
So
and I
that
was like, okay. And that's how I came out with several different ideas for my bath salts because I knew it worked on my skin and my mom's skin.
yeah.
So,
Absolutely. Y'all, this is so exciting. It is, and I had asked Tara to come on, but this is perfect timing. This is divine timing because I asked her to
yes,
come
it
on
is.
before now, but this is perfect because this is right before Mother's Day. And it's a
Mhm.
Mother's Day show. And and y'all do me a favor. When y'all buy the Mother's Day packages, whichever one you choose, buy some for yourself because
Mhm.
your mama gonna be flipping out seeing y'all use her stuff.
She sure is. He
Because
ain't
when
gonna
you
play that.
the first time you accidentally use it and you see how good it is, then when you start using it, she's gonna be flipping out because she's gonna be like, "That's my stuff. Why you
Look
bought it for
at
me? So just go on ahead and buy yourself a package. Get two packages.
I'll be like, you
Wow,
bought that for me.
right? Get yourself two packages of 2S Bell KC, and that's TUESBELLEKC.com. That's where you go to
Yes,
pick
ma'am.
to buy your packages. Now, what all packages can they expect when they go to the website, and what's your
Oh,
price range, pretty much?
okay. So my price range is $30 to $45.
That's
I try
good.
to make it as affordable as I can,
Yeah.
since it is handmade,
Yes.
and
That's
it is
real
more
good for
natural.
handmade. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am,
Because
and
the
it's
handmade,
organic.
y'all, and all natural products, it's one thing right here is 45 to
Mhm.
50 bucks. I promise y'all that.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
she's running y'all a
And
sale for Mother's Day. Y'all better jump on
okay,
it.
you better jump on it because I have a few people that have already bought a boxes. So I was like, oh, it was very exciting for me because this is my first time getting those gift box out there, and a lot of people are loving it so far. So I have four types of gift boxes, and I have one that's includes with a candle. Uh, Majority of them, all of them have a candle melt, and it's all soil. Let me make sure I say
Soy.
that right.
Soy.
Not soil,
It all
guys. Not
comes
soil.
from
I'm
the soil. So that was good you
sorry.
said soil because, hey,
Look.
it ain't, they always said if it's not close to the soil, don't put it in your body.
Okay. Look, we want as natural as possible.
Right.
Okay. Sorry about that. But all of them includes salt, tea salt, and these are my little package right here. And it has these are the ones that have lavender and green tea and pink salt. Let me just say pink salt because I will mess that word up. And and it's good for just to have a relaxing day because as women we go through a lot.
Absolutely.
So you need something to relax your mind and your spirit. You
Absolutely.
know, stress is a killer.
Yes, it is.
We don't want
Yes,
to.
it
We
is.
don't want to.
Especially amongst our people, stress is
Yes,
definitely a killer,
yes.
and we need
So
to
it's
learn how to
yes,
relax.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Relax. Have a rough day. Go home. Get some of your salt out. Pour that in the tub and just sit there. You
Absolutely.
know, don't worry
Absolutely.
about nothing. You know.
Absolutely. And
Yes.
this I will say for any of my sisters who in my spiritual group, this would be perfect for your baths that you
Mhm.
make. You all
Yes.
order from 2S Bell, and I'm telling you, and it smells. Oh my goodness, y'all! This stuff smells so good.
Yes.
I
Yes. Of
mean, and
course.
it's in the box. Before I even when I opened up the box, it smells amazing. If y'all notice, I haven't had to open anything to smell it
Mhm.
because you can smell it through the package. It smells
Be-
wonderful. I am
Beautiful.
so. And let me show y'all that. This is the bad side. I don't think that's gonna.
And the thing is, I use organic um, essential oils. You know,
Awesome.
it's not made in the lab or anything. It's organic, so it's
Awesome.
coming straight from Mother Nature herself.
And
So,
this is where I would love for us to, you know how people always say, I wish I would have got in on a company when it first got started. This is one of those
oh yeah,
companies. This is
yes,
you
ma'am.
all. This is one of those
Thank you.
companies. And the reason why I say that is because we have more and more children being born with skin issues.
Yeah,
With skin,
I
what we
do.
call skin allergies. That's what it was called when Tara and my
Hmm.
children were babies. They called it skin allergies. So you
Sure
have more
did.
and more people being born with skin allergies, and spending the money that's going to keep you at the hospital, that's going to keep you in the pharmacy getting triamcinolone, and you have to
Hmm.
they give you the big things of the white cream, and then they put
Yeah,
tack in it, and all it's doing is just simply seeping into your children's skin, but it's really not fixing the issue with the
issue
skin allergy. um,
exactly.
it's not relieving, because I've had several times where I just hold my baby while they just cry because they itch so bad. They want to scratch, but I
Hmm.
won't let them scratch. So, this right here, I want to say, if we, if you all know anyone, and I mean, like I said, if you just want something luxurious on your skin, y'all, if y'all could smell this, oh my goodness. I mean, it's in a tin can and you can smell it. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, girl,
That's
this
that
smells like the
lavender.
stuff in Africa. Oh my goodness. Y'all better order this. This smells like the stuff from I promise y'all, this smells like the stuff from Africa. I know I was in Africa this time last year, and she
Yes,
literally just
ma'am.
gave me a flashback to Africa with the woo wee.
Girl,
Now just know,
now
Tara, when your cousin
that's
get a little bit of money, I'm gonna be ordering a whole bunch of this.
okay. Now with
Mm-mm-mm.
my lotion bars, the thing is, I put this is all I put, nothing else. I put little beeswax, some shea butter, mango butter, and cocoa butter,
Mm-mm-mm.
and that is phenomenal for the skin.
It
I mean,
smells
phenomenal. You got everything mixed in one. That is truly what your skin needs,
needs. Yes.
especially if you have dry skin. It's beautiful.
Y'all,
Beautiful.
and I'm sitting here looking crazy on camera with this thing up to my nose. But
Smells really good. Like a lot of people, that's my number one product. A lot of
this,
people love it.
you know what? It's got to be your number one product. This, I mean, all of this smells, but this right here smells heavenly, and this literally smells like, literally like I brought it back from Africa with me. So I mean,
Hmm.
and they are into, they don't do all of the additives that we do. So now you all
Hmm.
have an amazing, amazing product here. Y'all get in on the bottom line of this company. Get in. This is one of them. I'm telling y'all, it's one of those companies that everybody's gonna wish that they'd have got in on the bottom line. Go get your package, because
Hmm.
she's giving y'all a break on the price of these packages, because I mean, y'all, you're getting a lot of stuff, and she's priced them reasonably,
Yeah.
because everybody wants to buy their mom a gift. I will say this.
Yes. Yes. And it comes with a Mother's Day card.
Yes, yes, y'all. The box is beautifully presented, and it's got the beautiful twine ropes, and the Mother's
Yes.
Day card is tied on top of it. And so all you have to do, she's already handled the card part, y'all. Just open the card
Yes.
up and sign it, and put it, slide your little couple of dollars in there if you want to. But she's already
Hmm.
even handled the card. What company can you go to that's going to give you the entire package and package it beautifully? It is packaged absolutely beautifully. Now it is 8:45, so we're going to take a 2-minute commercial break, and we'll be back. If anyone has any questions, please have your questions. You can type them in, you can call them in, whatever. We can hear you. So it's 8:45, and we'll be back at 8:47. This is the Lyne't Gray Show on KUAW. Knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. See you when you get back. And we're back. This is the Lene Gray Show, and I am here with 2S Bell KC, Kansas City's um, 100% natural, luxurious
Yes,
body
ma'am.
cosmetic company. And I say
Yes.
luxurious because this is a luxurious product. And
Yes,
y'all should. I mean, I
ma'am.
don't know if y'all were watching before now, but I was over here. I had to remind myself not to keep smelling this soap on this body bar on air. But y'all, it reminds me of when I was in Africa. Okay, so what's that? Ooh, that's beautiful. What is that?
Yes, ma'am. That is my honey and oatmeal soap bar.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal. For it.
Luxurious. I y'all, and she is selling packages. And here's the thing. She packaged her product and gave a steep discount. So for Mother's Day,
Mhm.
you get the opportunity to try several different of her products for you said $35 to $60. How much did you say?
Oh, this 30 to 45
30 to
dollars.
$45, and you get it in a package. So I mean,
Ma'am.
you might want to buy several different packages so you can get it all. Ooh, what's that?
This is my fizzy butter, my fizzy powder. So it's basically just a bath bomb in a bag.
Mm. See, y'all, she's made it to where you can just settle down and relax and remove the stress.
Yes.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Thank you.
She said a bath bomb in a bag, so you get more than one bomb. Um,
Basically, yes, ma'am.
and she put the link in the comment section. The website
Yes.
to buy, because everyone always says, "Where do you go buy?" It's
Mm.
TUESBELLEKC.com. There you will go. You will find all of her products. You will find the actual box deals that she's running. And let me show you all this box again. Here's the
Yes.
card that comes with it. This is the Mother's Day. And let me put the items back in there. It my UPS man, he just be throwing stuff and then he'll yell
Yeah.
UPS and run. At least he yell UPS, I ain't gonna be mad at him because other people used to just throw it. But it comes in the box, beautifully packaged, luxuriously packages.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
There we
ma'am.
go. And then it comes with the card, so you don't even have to worry about going to go buy a card. Look at this card, y'all. You don't even have to worry about going to go. And I'm not going to open it all the way up until I get home because she taped it closed for us. But all you have to do is buy the package. It comes with your card. Sign the card. And I will say this right here, even though we're promoting it for Mother's Day, this is perfect if you have skin allergies or if your children have skin allergies. Y'all, and
Absolutely.
she explained that her mom is my first cousin. Our moms are sisters, one right above the other. Her mom is her grandmother is my mother's big sister. And so, and her mom babysat my children. She had her own actual, not just babysitting. She
It
had
was
her
like a
own
head
child
start. Yeah.
care head start. My children,
Yes.
she had her own child care head start. It was not just a babysitter. But
No, ma'am.
when Tara says that her mom searched far and wide, I don't know if y'all remember dial up where you could just plug the dial up into a box and then plug it into your TV and sit there with a with a keyboard. Her
So
mom would
did.
would search online for stuff
Yeah.
for Tara and Sebastian because their skin was so inflamed and so itchy and they had eczema extremely bad. So when you get a product from Tara, you're not getting a product from somebody who said, "Oh, let me just make some bad stuff to make some
Right.
money." No, she uses her own products because she needs products that she could not find online or in the stores, which is products that took the inflammation out of her skin,
Mm-hmm.
products that calmed her
Mm-hmm.
skin, products that evened her skin. It is amazing to see how beautiful her products work because I'm looking at her. And when you see how beautiful her products work, if you any I guarantee you anyone who already knows Tara has already bought Tara's products. I promise you that. And if
Oh
they
yes.
haven't bought it, that's because they don't know she's selling it.
Right. Right. That's
they,
definitely what it
they
is.
have no clue she's selling it because
Yes.
when you look at her skin and you see how her skin is just beautifully smooth and even, it is literally a testament to the hard work that she has put into her products. This is a luxurious line, y'all. And a lot of us equate luxury with the big names and the big brands. And I will say this, and I keep saying I'm not ungrateful. I'm not. But a lot of people buy me the bigger names and the bigger brands for the holidays and for my birthday, and I cannot use it. And so
Right.
that's what I'm so excited about this line. And a lot of people say, like my daughter, she's always got. I was like, baby girl, just give me a pair of flats or something from, or a hair bow, or something to plug in light
Yeah.
or something, because I cannot use just any old thing on my
Anything.
skin. And I still, if you were to
Exactly.
stand next to me while I'm wearing this shirt, you would see where I had eczema all the way up to being an adult. And so I just
Mhm.
wound up stripping everything down to basically I use all baby products, literally just the baby products that are free and clear. But I want to smell good.
No, yeah, girl, we all want to smell.
So now I have an option, y'all. And y'all, this right here, y'all gonna keep seeing me do this. Cause this right here, oh my goodness. And it's beautiful. It's gotta be, see, this is what I mean
Oh,
by
yes.
luxurious. I don't know if y'all can see this. Hold on. So that's what I mean by luxurious. It's got a B imprint on it, y'all. Come on now.
Okay.
Everybody else would have just packaged it any old kind of way, but she has taken the time to give you a luxurious product. And so I want to thank you. It is 8:54. We had a short show because we were having technical difficulties, but we're definitely going to bring her back. We're bringing you back for Father's Day because the daddies
yes,
need to soak
ma'am.
their feet
Yes,
and make their skin moist. And see, she got something for the dads too.
beard
Beard
oil.
oil. Oh, y'all see, and we got all these beards out here, and y'all know
Mhm.
that if she made it for her skin, it will work great on your face, and it'll probably make your whole
Yes.
face pretty. So it's gonna
Yes.
make you look good on the camera, because her
Okay.
skin look
Smell real
amazing
nice.
on this camera, y'all. It is amazing. So this is the Lyne't Gray Show, and I have Tara Harris, owner of 2S Bell KC, TUESBELLEKC.com. And Tara, do you have any last words?
Oh, ma'am. I just want to thank you for letting me come on your show and share my beautiful products. I hope everyone have a blessed one and stay safe out there. Please.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Stay safe. Wear your gloves, your mask, and do your social distancing. And in the meantime, head on over to 2SBL KC to get your products ordered in time for Mother's Day. And don't forget, because she's got this package, y'all go on ahead and order more than one. Put her to work. Make her run out of stuff. Make her run out to where she got to go make
Yes.
some more
Yes,
batches.
please.
We want her to
Yes.
run out, and she's got to make some more batches in time for Father's Day. So you all have a beautiful day. This is the Lyne't Gray Show here on KUAW, Knowledge, Understanding, and Wisdom, Kansas City's first global community radio station. You take care. See you next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Joy, love, peace, happiness, health, wealth, well-being, and total enlightenment to you all. Later.